Nah, we ain't gonna take you in there. That's one now.
Oh.
Hey, they got so much to say.
Right.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Mike Tyson's focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now. Evander Holyfield's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
Introducing first, in the middle corner, by way of Brooklyn, Iron
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Tyson's opponent here is not known for being a guy that can really go deep into fights, doesn't have a lot of stamina. Now, Mike may make that a very easy and good marriage for him.
Yeah, that works perfect for Tyson because that probably means that his opponent is going to come out fast. He's going to be desperate early. He knows he can't go late. And Tyson loves to get a guy early.
Good block there by Mike Tyson. And he returns on that exchange. He just missed that shot up top. A good block by Mike Tyson. And a strong offensive showcase. The combination by Mike Tyson. Halfway through this round. Parries that punch intended for the head. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Tyson's resting up after a round in where he was so very accurate. And Teddy, if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart. And you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Evander Holyfield. Teddy, if you could only pick out a few characteristics for a fighter and apply them to them, what would they be?
Well, I think first of all would be the ability to overcome and the ability to be dependable. Everyone looks at the neon things, the speed, the power, they're tangible. We feel comfortable with those things. We can grab onto those things. But what about the talent of somebody being able to make a choice, a hard choice, in a very dark place?
Halfway through round number 2. Takes a step back, then a counter punch by Mike Tyson.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with a count.
Super 2. Tyson's crushed by a right hand. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instinct. He's doing things without even thinking, just automatic things. Things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Mike Tyson's corner did a good job in that last round. They really got the fighter back to where he needs to be after being damaged in that last round.
And that's not the only good job they did in the corner. They did a good job in the camp because obviously they have him in top shape and it's paying dividends right now.
Teddy, you talk about going out and making a few opening statements here. The jab has spoken loudly for him.
Yeah, it has spoken loudly. What it's told his opponent is you're not just going to walk in. You're not coming into my house. It's going to be hard. I got a couple locks, a couple padlocks on here.
And a good solid 1-2 combo by Mike Tyson. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Evander Holyfield's hit by a counter punch there. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. We count down the final moments of this round. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And that does it for this round. Tyson's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Basic boxing, and it works so well. Put your punches together. A good combo by Mike Tyson. Halfway through round number 4. And now he scores well with a straight right. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Good right hand by Evander Holyfield. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Back underway, another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Holyfield blocks that punch. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Tyson's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Boy, just staying on the outside, away from danger and scoring well. Halfway into round number 5 here. Nice job doubling up the jab by Mike Tyson. Good work defensively by Evander Holyfield. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Mike Tyson's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Three in a row landing by Mike Tyson. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Tyson's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab.
You got any more of these? I'll give you one.
With the start of this round, the halfway point of this fight. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. This is really solid defense by Mike Tyson. You see how he has his arms up in that peekaboo position, but By doing so, he's not allowing any of his opponent's punches to get in. Well off the mark by Evander Holyfield. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Mike Tyson. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Tyson's making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, Ken, first of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart, you're slick like this guy, and you're making the guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
He missed with that headshot. Tyson's combination punching is working well here. There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away? That jab, that's the way to go.
Unable to land clean by Evander Holyfield. Solid left hand to the head. Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now, is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up, and bang.
So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Mike Tyson's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
Holyfield's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
Tyson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. At the halfway point of round 7. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Final 60 seconds after 2 minutes of pure fury. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Evander Holyfield. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Tyson scoring with that right hand. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? 2, 3. Evander Holyfield's rising back up. That takes some guts. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And this round comes to an end. The question here is, can he preserve a slight lead? Your scorecard has him up as we start round number 8 here. Tyson's hoping that the way he's gone about his business tonight, he will have plenty of energy left.
It's all about attitude right now. You made a good point. You said he's thinking, can he preserve a slight lead? That's not how he should think. He should think, how can I stretch this? How can I open this up to a big lead? If he just preserves a slight lead, that slight lead is going to evaporate.
Fires right back at him. Tyson's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will-O-The-Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
He answers back nicely there. He got tagged, but brought it back at him. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Downstairs with a right hand. Mike Tyson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Scored well with that right hand to the body. And now he's targeting upstairs. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. And that's the end of round 8. Holyfield's in position to win this fight. Trust me when I say that. It's a close fight. He may be trailing, but he can go out there and still take this. Not able to land the headshot. Tyson starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Good looking counter punch. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. Holyfield's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
Good work doubling up that jab by Mike Tyson. Tyson's right hand. Evander, there it is! Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
4, 5, 6.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this.
What a big shot. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
5, 6.
What guts he's showing here. I don't know that he's going to get the glory, but what guts to keep fighting here when he's damaged like this.
Well, actually, Joe, too much guts. That's why the old-time guys, the smart trainers, used to say,
look at that. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh boy, what a break he just caught. The bell rings at the end of the round, saved by the bell.
And if you're in the corner, what do? Well, you just finished painting a house, you know, and you want to paint a little more, but the paint is still wet. You got to wait for it to dry a little bit. You got to wait for your guy to wake up. You got to wait for the cobwebs to go away before you can do more painting.
At this point, I'd start to question what happened in training camp. Holyfield's got nothing left in the tank.
No, I would question that too. You know, the first thing that comes to my mind is that they were expecting a knockout, so they trained for a short fight. But guess what? They're sorry.
What an excellent 2-punch. Oh, and there you go. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
6, 7.